Hi students, so far we saw about Unit 1 Introduction in Professional Ethics, and from today onwards we are moving on to Unit 2 Ethical Theories and Engineering. So this is the syllabus for Unit 2. It starts with theories of Kohlberg's, Gilligan's, and we see about utilitarianism and cost-benefit analysis. Now after that we will be looking into duty ethics and right ethics, its impact on engineering practices, and we will be discussing on consensus and controversy. Then we will be moving on to moral issues in engineering, moral autonomy, types of inquiry, moral dilemmas, ethical problem solving techniques, types of issues in engineering, models of professional roles and professionalism. So this is the syllabus for Unit 2. We will be looking into it one by one. As a first topic, we will be moving on to Kohlberg's theory. So Kohlberg's theory is about moral development. Theories of moral development thinks about, does gender make a difference? So this is a conversation between Lawrence Kohlberg versus Carol Gilligan. So they will be discussing on, does gender make a difference in theories of moral development? So we'll be seeing what are Kohlberg's stage theory. It is of three terms: pre-conventional term, conventional term, and post-conventional term of stage theory by Kohlberg's. In each term, there will be two stages. So, speaking about pre-conventional type of stage theory, stage 1 and stage 2 are there. Stage 1 deals with obedience and punishment orientation. Stage 2 deals with individualism and exchange. And then comes the conventional method, by which it deals with stage 3 and stage 4. Stage 3 deals with good interpersonal relationships, and stage 4 deals with maintaining social order. The third term will be post-conventional method of Kohlberg's stage theory. It comprises of stage 5, social contract and individual rights, and stage 6, which deals with universal principles. Let's see the stages one by one. First, we are going to learn about pre-conventional level. So this pre-conventional level is nothing but it's a moral development which is based on desire to derive benefits for oneself. That is, individuals behave accordingly to socially acceptable norms. So stage 1 is obedience and punishment orientation. So this deals with what are all the strict set of rules that must always be followed, and what are all the punishments and permissions will be given as per the work or as per the behavior of individual. So next comes the stage 2, which deals with individualism and exchange. Usually there is no proper way of doing what is right or wrong. So based upon each person's perspective, they may be thinking that they will be right, but in others' point of view, the thing which is done by that person is a wrong one. So now there is not one right way of doing things. Everything is relative. Fair exchange policy is there in the individualism and exchange. The role of punishment sometimes weakens the individuals. So next is conventional level. In this conventional level, moral thinking is determined by the standards of their family, community, and society. Individuals are motivated by the desire to please others and to meet social units' expectations without bothering much about their self interest. We might have seen people sacrificing their self ideas and self wishes in order to satisfy some other people who they are related with. So that method or that level is called conventional level. Most adults are living in this stage only. We are doing many works for our family and the people we desire for. Stage 3 is about good interpersonal relationships. So people uh, will be struggling themselves in order to earn a name like you're a good boy or you're a nice girl. So this good interpersonal relationships deals with good boy or nice girl orientation. People should live up to the expectations of the community. So that is stage 3. The next is stage 4, maintaining the social order. There is emphasis on obeying laws, so respecting authorities and performing one's duties. So social order is maintained. So this comes under stage 4 of Kohlberg's theory. And the third level is post conventional level. So this in this level, individuals are guided by strong principles, not by selfish needs from the society. The individuals at this level are called as autonomous. So they'll be independently thinking and independently doing things. The people at this level want to live by general principles that are universally applied to all people. So majority of the adults does not reach this stage because there isn't any people who doesn't care about the people around them or doesn't care about the community or society around them and live as such they are willing to live. So they care about the people around them. So post conventional level is not reached by many of the adults because we generally sacrifice our wellness for others. Stage 5 is social contract and individual rights. So, an individual's moral judgment is motivated by community respect, respecting the social order, and respect for legally determined laws. Next come the last stage, stage 6. So it deals with universal principles, involves principles of justice that apply to all the people. We can only reach this stage by looking at a situation through someone's eyes. So these are all the 6 stages and 3 levels of Kohlberg's theory, that is conventional, pre-conventional, post-conventional levels. Next comes the Kohlberg's level of moral development. What are all the moral development we achieve when we are in these types of levels? So pre-conventional level is their age ranges from birth to 9 years. So what are all the moral development are in pre-convention level is there will be self-centered attitude. They have the willingness to avoid punishment. They won't normally children won't like to be punished. They have desire to gain some reward. They desire to gain some gift or appreciations or prizes. So this is the moral development in pre-conventional level. In conventional level, this people around 9 to 20 years comes under this conventional level. They respect for conventional rules will be there and willingness to satisfy others is there. for the group of people who are from 9 to 20 years who come under conventional level, and post conventional level over 20 years or maybe never. So thinking for and by others, agreed upon general principles and personal moral standards are the moral development of Kohlberg's levels in pre post conventional method. So this is about Kohlberg's, and we move on to next one, that is Hens dilemma. So this is like a case study of thing. Let's go into it. A woman was near death for a unique kind of cancer. Imagine a woman is there who is in cancer. There might be a drug for saving her, but the drug costs 4,000 per dosage. But what happens now that the woman's husband, he is called Hens, went to everyone to borrow money and tried every legal means, but he could gain up to $2,000 only. So there is a shortage of $2,000 for saving his wife. He asked the doctor scientist who discovered the drug for a discount, or that he let him pay later. But the doctor scientist refused to the proposal. Okay. So we are, this is the case, and we are going to study case dilemma reasonings. So according to level 1, stage 1 will be punishment avoidance. So pro will be hopefully he won't get caught. Con will be he will go to jail if he get caught. Okay. And stage 2 is exchange of favors or self-interest. So he may hence will be lonely if his wife does. But prison is on a full place too. Okay. So this is stage 2. Okay, these are the stage 1 and stage 2, punishment avoidance and exchange of favors. So level 2 will be stage 3 and stage 4. Stage 3 is good boy, good girl. So what is pro is he will show that a good husband he is, and other people will think he is a bad man if he doesn't undergo stage 3. Stage 4, if it is pro, means a husband has a duty to care for his wife according to law and order. Con, it's against the law. Okay. Stage 3 is that is level 3, and stage 5 is social contract. Pro is the law isn't intended to cause someone's death. Con is the druggist rights are it being respected. Stage 6 is universal ethical principle. Pro is saving a life is more important than property. Con is if he steals the drug, others who need the drug can't buy it. So this is a hence dilemma of reasoning and looking into all the 3 levels and 6 stages. So what is the drawbacks of Kohlberg's theories? How to judge whether an individual belonging to the first or second or third level. It is a tedious process. And the second one is, how does one can say that the higher levels represent more advanced stage of moral maturity? And the third drawback of Kohlberg's theory is only few people will reach the post-conventional level. Thus, this theory does not record the path of moral development that the majority of the people follow. So these are all the drawbacks of Kohlberg's theory. And so for today's class, we saw about what is Kohlberg's theory, and with the hence dilemma, we saw what are all the levels and what are all the stages. And according to Kohlberg's theory, what are the moral development we can get in what stages of or what levels of Kohlberg's theory. Okay, so let's see in next class. It will be about Gilligan's view of Kohlberg. So thank you.